Hello world, welcome back to Razor RC. I'm just doing a quick review here of the Arrma Fazon Voltage. This is a little stadium truck that my nephew brought over. He's had it for a little while and he broke like a shock on it, so I was helping him fix it and decided to do a quick review. So this is not going to be a full review. Just drove around for a little bit today and wanted to share my thoughts. So this is basically Arrma's entry-level RC car. It sells for $99 right now in the US. I don't know if that's a price reduction or a permanent thing or they're just trying to blow them out, but it used to be $129, now it's $99 on Tower and Horizon, stuff like that. So pretty darn good value actually, because consider something like this. This is the RC28. This is a $55 little mini RC car, not even really a real RC car, it's just more of a toy. And then you could get something like this, the Fazon Voltage, for about 40 bucks more. So definitely worth looking into. Almost like a really nice stocking stuffer if you're looking for something for Christmas. But anyways, let's pop off the body. Pretty decent body actually. It's fairly thick. Tires have no foam. Totally fine for the street. For some dirt, I've got a little running video after this review that I'll show you what it looks like. But plenty of tread, decent enough. Actually, the foamless tires help a little bit. Give you a little more traction, because this truck is like super light. So this is the body, completely composite body. Got integrated ESC and receiver on one side, separate servo of course. Walking through the truck real quick, plastic body shocks with preload spacers, springs, no camber link adjustments or steering adjustments on the turnbuckles or anything. Steel axles front and back, plastic hexes. All the screws are Phillips head screws, so a little bit annoying, but I guess a little bit easier and cheaper to manufacture. So that's what you got going on in the front. And then here in the middle, ESC. Out of the box, it basically uses these 18650 batteries, these lithium ion batteries. Comes with two of these. I think that'll get you about 8 minutes of run time. And then you got this little battery compartment here where they slot right in. So it comes with two, and you can add 4 more. Gives you about 25 minutes of runtime if you get all 6. And then if you want, the really nice thing is you can pull this out and actually use a nickel metal hydride battery or LiPo battery, like full size pack, and then plug it in here to this Dean's connector or T-style connector here in the back. Brushed, I don't know how many turn motor, probably 12 or 21 turn motor or something like that. Not super fast, but adequate. Mid-motor design, it's actually kind of interesting. Mid-motor design, there is a differential, basically like an open gear differential with steel gears inside, but there's no fluid or anything. It doesn't feel like, it just feels like completely open diff. And then on this side is a spur and pinion. There is no slipper though, so you really would not want to stick in a more powerful motor. Definitely don't try to stick in a brushless motor, or probably even a brush motor, much more powerful than that. So that's the middle of the vehicle. And then the rear end, again, plastic camber links. It's got steel dog bones here in the back, composite outdrives. So once again, the drivetrain is not really designed for heavy duty power or anything like that. But overall, pretty nice little truck. I consider it kind of in between like a hobby grade RC car and something that you would buy from Walmart or Target or something like that. If you're going to spend 99 bucks, this is actually a really good way to go about that. Pretty much an entry-level car, not fully RC hobby grade, because electronics and stuff are kind of fixed. But pretty good overall, and much better than anything you would get at Walmart. And then in terms of the radio, comes with this, the ATX 101. Decent radio, takes 4 AA's, integrated antenna. It is very top heavy, so I do not recommend putting the radio like that. Actually put it down like that, because if you put it like this, a little shake and this thing will fall over. And I actually broke the little battery compartment cover here. So but it's got all the main adjustments that you want. Little on-off switch, bind button, servo reversing up top, and then actually has endpoint adjustment for the throttle, so you can actually dial down the power if you find it to be too fast for your kids or whatever. You can turn that down. You can also turn down the brake. It's got dual rate for the steering, so that basically minimizes turning the servo left, right, and then basically trim for the throttle and steering. So decent radio overall, gets the job done. Nothing particularly exciting about this radio. For a $99 car, you're not going to get too much in terms of a radio, but this actually works just fine. So overall, I do like the car. It was fun. You know, really more of like a super entry-level kid's car, almost what I consider like the super stocking stuffer. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I like it. The body's durable. It was fun. And yeah, anyways, thanks for watching, and check out this running video. Go through short grass, not too bad. Getting bogged down a little bit. Don't make dust clouds, right? You can get the car all dirty. I think I clean it.